Okay, again, it's back with me, and this is part 2 of our conversation from the first one. Trevor say bitches, and now we have Terrence, another one of my little brothers, gonna spread his opinion about what we have just been talking about our black and my gay. Okay, here we go. What were you saying, Terrence?
Well, my black folks, black people are downgraded. We sit here and we tend to be what we want to be, but deep down inside, we're not. We hide our true identity so we can be what the other people think we really are.
Definitely.
Now,
Why, though?
I'm gonna sit here and say because we want people to look at us as we are different. We don't want to think of slavery. We don't think of that we are weak. We want to think that we are high, almighty. This black person that can do this and do that. Get out there and segregate themselves to run their business. Now when we go to college, these black folks, they look at us as if we are still small. But as if we get out there, we are always downgraded.
I agree with you.
We are always, well, how they put us, imaged, and how they class us in this different point of view because we have braids. If we have braids or dreads, we are downgraded faster than a person with a fade.
Let me tell you, I worked for Quick Trip for 7 years, and I fought for my fucking braids and dreads. I was like, I don't give a fuck what you motherfuckers think that it means to be a thug and this, that, and the other. It doesn't mean that to me, and I'm gonna rock them. And actually, I kept taking it to the corporate, and the corporate's corporate, and the corporate's corporate, and their boss, and their boss. So I finally won, and I was able to wear my braids and my dreads how I wanted to. So that goes to show. But yeah, I totally agree with what he says. Marcus has something to say.
I agree with it too. A black person be able to be black. Like, I love being black. We all love being black.
Indeed.
The only thing is, being black is not socially accepted in America.
You're right.
No.
Like, I cannot walk into the Container Store and say, yeah, what up, my nigga? Like, I can't do that shit.
No.
I would like to.
But what's funny about it is that you're young white people. I'm gonna say young because I'm 27.
Want to be black so
I'm 27.
bad.
But people in my generation and younger, that's how they talk. They listen to Eminem. They listen to Method Man. They listen to what's some of the other rappers.
I listen to Method Man.
I'm sorry, that's my old school.
Hold
Hold
on.
A new cat, Yellow Wolf.
Yeah, Yellow Wolf. Oh, Drake's my man.
They listen to a lot of people. They want to listen.
It's crazy how
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
Nah.
people will attribute, the world can attribute little white kids running around their pants sagging, wearing do-rags and shit. Like, what a white person need a do-rag for? Let's be honest.
What they need their pants
People
sagging
say
for?
that, oh, he'll be okay, he just listens to too much hip-hop. But when they see a black guy doing that, like, okay, he listens to hip-hop, he grew up around hip-hop, but he has to conform to your ways in order to be accepted in society. Like, I have to go to an interview.
It gets bad for me to accept my culture and do my culture.
Right. Not even on the job. Like, okay, they can see a white kid walking down the street. It's rare that look at this ignorant white kid. You don't hear that, but you see a nigga walking down the street with his pants sagging, you know what I'm saying, a little swag in his step.
He out there selling drugs.
That same nigga can go, like myself, you know what I'm saying? I got stupid tattoos. Nigga, I got like 7 tattoos and all the biggest shit. But I can go into white society and I can get a job. Easy. Right. Because I know how to. But it's not okay that I should have to.
I was going to say, but
change my speech.
There you go. You cannot go into an interview being you and get the job. You always have to conform to, like, hi, my name is Trevor, and I like this and I like that to get the job.
It's gotten to the point of where I've actually developed into kind of two different people. I have a split personality. I have a work personality.
In the world of business, the white person looks at image. It comes image, appearance, and then it comes for certification.
They look at the image for blacks.
There you go. But when a person like, okay, I have braids. They ain't that long, but they braids.
Shout out to the Container Store though. They keep it real. Like, we got niggas walking around there. They seen my tattoos. There's people in there with super tattoos, and they got black people working. They don't know how they accept Hispanic. They got gay people working and everything. Shout out to the Container Store.
Marcus, he's still shouting out the Container Store. But in the world of business, white folks look at black folks differently. Okay, I have braids. It'd be hard for me to get a job than a white person coming in with a ponytail. Why? Because I have braids, they downgrade me first. A white person with a ponytail will sit here and he can classify anything he want to classify and say what he want to say. But me, I have to put up on a show to show them that I'm not arrogant, I'm not ignorant, I'm not this person that you think I am on the street. Just because I have braids, my pants aren't saggy, anything like that, I know how to tell you how to run a business and corporate.
Wait. I'm gonna switch the role because we can talk about Black Panthers all night.
No.
Wait. But I just want to bring it back to my gay. Why do you think, or do you think? Let me ask this question to both of y'all. Do you think it is? Why do you think black people as a whole think that if you're gay, you are less of a man than you are more than a man? Let's go with parents first.
Because it's portrayed how their father, or it's portrayed how they were raised. If a man sleeps with another man, it's like saying, okay, you're downgraded. To me, if I look at a woman, and say, okay, she's just a dominant woman, she's powerful, she's strong. But if a father looks at his son as he's sleeping with a man, they're like, damn, why are you downgrading yourself than going to somebody?
Is that because when any black person thinks of somebody gay, they automatically thinks that that person is taking up the ass? And if so, why does that make you less of a man in any sense? Because you like to get fucked.
It shows weakness to another guy that looks at the other guy. I have no problem with a guy doing whatever he has to do. But if he's happy with another guy, then let him be happy. But if anybody else look at the world, he's gay, or he's this and that. But if they have somebody close to them who's gay and everything like that, the only thing you have to do is show them love. If you show a person who's gay that you still have respect for them and everything like that, it don't matter. You support them, their strength is still the same.
Yeah, let's toast to that. Yay!
Yeah, I feel you. I can care less who's gay or not, because Trevor, that's my brother. I've known him for a long time. He's gay. Let him be gay.
I'm so fucking gay. No, really, you're not hearing me. I'm fucking gay.
I support him. I believe in him. He's a good guy. And if anybody in the world don't see that most gay guys are good guys, maybe they should sit down and talk to a person who is gay and understand the true personification of a gay guy.
Now we have Marcus.
Now,
I'm kind of like eerie, but this is what it's about. It's about different truths of different people. And Marcus, it has no ill will or barriers to give you it how he sees fit. So here's Marcus and his opinion, okay?
I'm giving it to you real.
Give it to me real.
Look here, dog. I think you're full of it. Like, you're not Mother Teresa, my nigga.
I understand that. Okay.
You gotta speak it real. Like, okay, I'll be real with you. Like,
wow, we get to the nitty gritty.
What you spoke on before? Like, okay, when you see a black man, you assume that he's taking it up the ass. Yes.
Well, why does? Wait. But because you like to take it up the ass, why does that make you less of a man?
Because men, especially in black societies, are seen as a dominant figure. And when you're taking anything, just like a female would take a dick in her vagina or ass, if a man is taking a dick in his ass, that's very submissive. And that's why that's looked down upon. Now, I'm not saying that's right, but that's what's real.
And I agree with that. And this is very personal. But in the time that I decided to do that, I did feel that my power was taken away from me. Like, I felt like he just had all the control and all. I just felt like a bitch in a sense. And that was very uncomfortable just for me. But I do on some level agree with him, not saying that it's right, but it's understandable. Okay, go ahead.
Submissiveness in the black community is seen as weakness.
Why?
because we're meant to be strong. Like we went through such a struggle, and you know what I'm saying, we fought all these battles and knocked down all these walls so we could be in the corporate world, so we could be doctors, lawyers, or make $1 billion being a rapper. We did all these things so we could have success, but submissiveness didn't contribute to that. So it's okay to be submissive in certain situations, but as far as being seen as, you know what I'm saying, one of the powers of the world, the black people who are seen as the big powers of the world aren't gonna be your RuPaul's or and like you said, I mean, gay black guy. I assume that he's well. I mean, you can look at gay black people. Maybe that's ignorant.
That's beyond ignorant. But go ahead.
I mean, I'll expand on that. Like you, come on, man. You're not gonna tell me. Check me out. You're not gonna tell me that the guy with the Kool-Aid lips and his t-shirt tied around his waist and switching like a woman is the duker. Like, this nigga's clearly the dookie. Like, he's taking it up the ass.
So, Marcus, let me ask you, am I the duker or the dookie?
Knowing you are the duker. Positively. Like, you're the duker.
But you cannot say that by looking at me.
I mean, you're not a small guy. Like, your hair is divalicious. It's, you know what I'm saying, it's out there. But, come on, you don't walk like a woman. It's about I think it's more so about your mannerisms than it is your appearance. Like, you can look at a little strangly white person or a black person. It really don't matter your race. If it's about your mannerism, like you walk around flicking your wrists and hey girl and all that, and you carry yourself as a woman, then you're gonna be looked at as a weak woman because, like I said, society's rules rule. Like,
okay, so let me explain this.
Control.
So for me, as you all know, that it's a fine line in between where I stand as far as my sexuality, especially when it comes to relationships. I always feel that I have to choose to be either one or the other when I just want to be me. So based off what you just said, what would you categorize? Say the word for me.
Categorize.
Say it.
What would I categorize you as?
Categorize. There you go. Me as.
You want, okay, so you just want to be you.
But based off, like, not saying, okay, first say off.
So not knowing you?
Yeah, not knowing me, and then say as to knowing me.
Not knowing you, you don't walk like a woman. You are, you don't hide that you're gay at all. But you're not to that point where, or not even to a point, you're not in the status of womanly gay, like flamboyant gay. You're a proud gay person. But being proud and gay doesn't mean that you are just over the top gay. That's not knowing you. Like, just if I would see you on the street, like, okay, I see your hair, you got clean ass boots, but I would wear them boots. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that stands out that would be like, oh yeah, well, you know what I'm saying, Trevor's gay, is your hair. Like, how it's luxurious as fuck. Now, but as far as like just seeing you walking down the street or just seeing you have a conversation, I'm probably a little biased because of how long I've known you. I've known you upwards of a decade and a half. But I don't see you as the weak, it's gonna sound like a weak gay person. Now, in accordance to knowing you, I think what you said about, yeah, you know, I don't want to be one or the other, I just want to be myself, that's bullshit. Because you just don't know it yet. You say dominant or submissive, you're the dominant person. You just haven't accepted it yet. You're dominant. You have to dominate everything you're involved in. It's not a problem. But if you don't accept it, then you're still going to be left in limbo, where you are now.
But with me being a dominant person, the guys that I like are obsolete to being dominated. So where does that leave me?
So you're dominant, but you like dominance.
I like a man. That's it. I don't like anything less than what a man. Hold on, we gotta cut off and start again.